Thank you all of you. It's truly an absolute honor to have the opportunity to be here with you all today. We're here today united behind the belief that we the people have rights, we the people have a constitution, and we the people demand the state of California be reopened now. Now this year we celebrate an anniversary of paramount importance, the 233rd birthday of the signing of our United States Constitution. Now though the United States is a young nation, no nation has ever seen a constitution that has lasted as long as ours, nor has any people witnessed the rights we the people have experienced. Now our forefathers did not create this new constitution based on new lofty ideas, but rather, as Thomas Jefferson stated, the idea of the Declaration of Independence was not to find out new principles or new arguments never before thought of, not merely to say things which had never been said before, but to place before mankind the common sense of the subject. Axioms such as all men are created equal, they're out of we the people to govern, and the only purpose of government is to exist, to protect each of our rights through life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, were not statements of mere political rhetoric to the founding fathers, but deliberate enforcement of a political philosophy which in result created the greatest political experiment known to mankind. And the basis of this political philosophy rests solely upon this timeless, self-evident truths revealed to us in the laws of nature and of nature's God. Now our nation did not become this great superpower, the shining city on a hill, by accident, but it's because, as President Ronald Reagan so rightly noted, we the people unleashed the individual genius of mankind to a greater extent than has ever been done before. Now at conception, our new nation was small, poor, weak, and defended by a ragtag army that appeared to be no match to that of the British Army. We standing here today in the 21st century can only but imagine not only the faith, endurance, and courage of the founding fathers, but their sense of duty. When those 56 signers placed their names beneath that final line of the Declaration of Independence, which reads, "For the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor." And just like in 1776, freedom today is still expensive. This political experiment is still revolutionary. The banner which flies over the land of the free is still a symbol of freedom and hope to millions around the world. But today, now more than ever before, it's imperative upon us to once again pledge to each other lives, fortunes, and sacred honor in defense of freedom. To be willing to once again stand guard at that watchtower of freedom as the proper custodians of our liberties. You and I have a choice to make. The eyes of the world are looking upon us as Americans to see. Will freedom last? Will we stand by as the government chooses to continue to close our workplaces, schools, and churches? Will this last best hope for mankind on earth fall in the annals of history on our watch? We are told just weeks before that shot was heard around the world, patriots like us gathered together asking the same questions we ask today. Will freedom last, and will our children know what it means to live in a free nation? Well, we are told Dr. Joseph Thorne looked in the eyes of those patriots and said words I believe still ring true today. Our country is in danger, but not to be despaired of. On you depend the fortunes of America. You are to decide the important question upon which rests the happiness and liberties of millions yet unborn. Act worthy of yourselves. I know I'm not looking out today to a crowd of apathetic people, but I look out and see a crowd of world changers. We have been told time and time again in our nation's history that you and I, as Americans, have it within our power, the ability to start the world over again. Being here today, I know this to be true. The principles of the Declaration are still the only timeless, self-evident principles needed to restore our nation. They are still strong enough to guide our nation through any crisis, whether any storm as a compass we shall never abandon. But restoring freedom, keeping this American dream alive, cannot happen without the continued efforts of each of you. We need to continue peaceably assembling as we are doing today, contacting our elected officials and letting our voices be heard. And lastly, and most importantly, we need to educate others to join us in this fight to reopen California. Patriot Academy has put together tools to make each of you leaders of freedom in your communities. Now I know each of you being here today understand what your rights are as Americans and our duty to preserve them for future generations. But the question is, how do I teach it to my friends, my family, my neighbors? Patriot Academy has put together a 6-week Constitution class. We do just that. All we're asking is for you to show them the film, press the play button, press the stop button, and they will gain information on how to join us in this fight. Now, perhaps my favorite opportunity we're offering right now is we're going to Frontside Shooting Range in Flint, Nevada. The largest shooting range in the nation, again, state-of-the-art shooting courses in the morning and Constitution training at night. Now, this phenomenal opportunity usually costs about $1,000, but thanks to recent funding, our organization can take people now free till the end of the year, so I highly encourage people to sign up and join us. In closing, we are sending a message today to Governor Newsom and those willing to keep our great state of California closed. In the words of President Ronald Reagan, ask for the enemies of freedom. We will negotiate for it, sacrifice for it. We will not surrender it now or ever. God bless you all, and thank you so much.